Minority stress theory. Have you ever wondered why individuals from minority groups often experience higher levels of stress and mental health issues? Why are certain minority populations more vulnerable to discrimination, prejudice, and social inequalities? Minority stress theory provides a valuable framework for understanding the unique stressors and challenges faced by marginalized individuals and the impact of these stressors on their mental and physical well-being. Let's explore the key principles of minority stress theory, discuss its applications in various contexts, and provide compelling examples that illustrate its practical implications. Minority stress theory focuses on the stressors that arise from the social, cultural, and structural disadvantages faced by individuals from marginalized groups. It posits that the experiences of discrimination, prejudice, and social exclusion contribute to chronic stress and negatively affect the health and well-being of individuals from minority populations. One fundamental principle of minority stress theory is the concept of Distal stressors. Distal stressors refer to the external factors that create an oppressive social environment for individuals from marginalized groups. These stressors can include experiences of prejudice, discrimination, and stigmatization, as well as broader social inequalities and systemic forms of oppression. For example, members of the LGBTQ+ community may face Distal stressors such as rejection from family and friends, workplace discrimination, and lack of legal protections. These stressors are rooted in societal attitudes and structures that marginalize sexual and gender minorities. The cumulative effect of these Distal stressors can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Another key component of minority stress theory is proximal stressors. Proximal stressors refer to the internal processes and experiences that individuals from marginalized groups undergo as a result of the Distal stressors they face. These proximal stressors can include internalized stigma, identity concealment, and hypervigilance to potential discrimination. Continuing with the example of the LGBTQ+ community, individuals may internalize negative societal messages about their sexual orientation or gender identity, leading to feelings of shame or self-hatred. They may also engage in identity concealment, hiding their true selves to avoid potential discrimination or harm. The constant fear of experiencing discrimination and the need to be vigilant in certain environments can contribute to heightened stress levels and psychological distress. Minority stress theory also highlights the role of resilience and coping strategies in mitigating the negative effects of minority stress. Resilience refers to the ability of individuals to adapt and bounce back from adversity. Coping strategies involve the efforts made by individuals to manage stress and protect their well-being in the face of minority stressors. For instance, members of racial or ethnic minority groups may develop coping mechanisms such as seeking social support within their community, engaging in cultural practices, or participating in activism and advocacy efforts. These coping strategies can help individuals counteract the negative impact of discrimination and foster a sense of empowerment and well-being. Minority stress theory has been applied in various contexts, including mental health research, public health interventions, and policy advocacy. In mental health research, the theory helps explain the disparities in mental health outcomes among different populations and informs interventions that address the unique stressors faced by marginalized individuals. In public health, minority stress theory informs efforts to reduce health disparities and improve access to healthcare for marginalized populations. It underscores the importance of addressing the social determinants of health and creating supportive environments that promote equity and well-being. Furthermore, minority stress theory guides policy advocacy and social justice movements. It provides a framework for understanding the structural and systemic factors that contribute to minority stress and informs strategies to challenge discrimination, promote inclusivity, and advocate for policy changes that reduce health inequalities. Critics of minority stress theory argue that it places excessive emphasis on individual-level factors and may not fully capture the complexity of the social determinants of health. They highlight the need to also consider broader structural and systemic factors that perpetuate discrimination and inequality. In conclusion, minority stress theory offers a valuable perspective on the unique stressors and challenges faced by individuals from marginalized groups. By focusing on distal and proximal stressors, resilience, and coping strategies, the theory enhances our understanding of the impact of minority stress on mental and physical well-being. It informs research, interventions, and policy efforts aimed at reducing health disparities, promoting equity, and creating more inclusive and supportive environments for marginalized populations.